Hey everyone, I'm gonna try to make this video really short because there is a couple of things that I want to show you. The first one is this little workbook that I made for Rainbow, and it's a Spanish workbook of the alphabet, and it's actually really simple. It just has the letter and something to color and then to trace, and it is working good for her. And then the second part of the workbook, because it's two parts, is the child will see the letter and then the child will trace it and then the child will write it down here. So I printed this double because I want her to use one part on a daily basis, but then the second part I want her to, see it's repeated, I want her to use that come December because she's supposed to finish the alphabet come December. So excuse the lighting, I am downstairs and it is actually night, so the quality is quite terrible, so excuse that. So this is just a binder that I'm going to be using to store some printables that I found on Teachers Pay Teachers and such for social studies and science, because I'm planning to bind it afterwards, but I haven't finished gathering things, so I only put them on page protectors. So there's like morning work, and then there's like Halloween stuff, like pumpkin life cycle, and then Christopher Columbus. There is a unit study. I almost showed her name. It is quite thick. This is the unit study, and I put everything in just one protector just because it was a lot. And then this is the second part, and this is the third part, and this is the fourth part, and this is the fifth part. So that is just history of Puerto Rico. I bought that. It was like 20 bucks from my co-op, so that was really nice of one of the fellows there. So there is Thanksgiving in the States, of course. There's the first Thanksgiving story. There is a color by number for Thanksgiving, and then there is like little turkey and stuff. And there is holidays in America. So we have, I think, is it only about Christmas? Yeah, I think it's only about Christmas. So then we have a little color by number again, and then she's gonna be writing the letter to Santa. So hopefully she'll be able to mimic some of it, I hope. She's practicing writing, but she's having a hard time because like the letter E is supposed to be like this, so she does it like this. It's like upside down. So, and she can trace it well. When she's tracing it, she does it well, but then when she's doing it without tracing, she does it upside down. So there's the happy presidents, some information about the presidents. There's the Three Kings Day, which I think you guys call the Three Wise Men. And for those of you that don't celebrate or don't know what it is, I think it is in January 5th that the children, I can't remember if it's the 5th or the 4th, but children go out and they gather grass and they put the grass inside a shoebox, and then they put it at the foot of their bed or under their bed, and supposedly the three kings come and the camel eats the grass, and then the three kings leave the child a gift. So it's basically like Santa Claus or something. So we do that. Then we have some other things that I think we may use for social studies. Then I have this for science. We already covered the parts of the plant and all, but since I just want to have just one single book per class per year, in case we're ever regulated, because as you guys know, in Puerto Rico we're actually very free to homeschool. We don't have any regulations at all. But in case we do get regulated, I don't want to have to be keeping everything. So I just want to keep one book. So I will try and whatever we do in class, I will try to always have 1, 2, or 3 printables so that I can bind it in one book when the year ends. So we already did this, but we're going to be doing it again just to show that she knows the concept. And then there is parts of the apple. And then plant parts. See, some of these things are a little more complicated because she can't really write yet, but we'll work with it. We'll see what we can do. So then weather, which we'll be covering soon, we're going to be using cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I actually found a unit with it on Teachers Pay Teachers, so that was really cool, and I think it's going to be fun. And the water cycle, the 5 senses, body parts, and then this one has, I think it has around 10 pages here inside with random things that I didn't know where to put right now, but we will use eventually, so I just store them right there. So now I'm going to show you 2 books that I bought on eBay for $2 each, and they were really great investment. So the first one is this Total Basic Skills Grade K, and it is by, let me see if I can read it, School Specialty Publishing. So anyways, I think this book is like from, let me see if I can see the year, 2004. So it is kind of old, but I bought this and the person told me that it had like 3 or 4 pages written, and that is exactly what it has, 3 or 4. So the book is entirely new, pretty much. It even has the stickers. So, but I really liked it because, an example, I can take apart this page because I won't be using the entire book because it is too much. But I can take just this page and I can put it in a binder for some activities that she can use, so I can show her work. And then whatever is left and I don't want to use, she's jumping. We're going to see a neurologist soon to see about her behavior because she's doing some weird things. So we're trying to learn what's going on with her. Like, this is kind of, this is not related to the video, but she has this obsession with storing things. And like an example, if she's eating, she doesn't leave her plate on the table or anything, and she doesn't let me take it either. So she gets up the table and she stores the plate on the refrigerator, even if it doesn't have any food left. And she does that for spoons, for cups. She does it for everything. She stores everything, and sometimes it is even things that I know she's not gonna eat or that she doesn't even like, and she just stores it. So I don't know why she does that. And she's doing quite other things. So I don't know. Anyways, the pages that I don't use, I am going to just cut out the images because they're colored, and see, we can use this in our interactive notebook. Like I can even cut this thing out and glue it, and so, you know, it's gonna be fun. So I had that one, which, by the way, this one also had 2 games. See, it's like some little flashcards. See? So it's like things that rhyme, I guess, with sight words or something. I don't know. Anyways, the last book, because I have something else to show you, is this one. It's called Comprehensive Curriculum of Basic Skills Grade K. So this one is from 1999, I think, and it's really old. And this one has no pages written at all, and it was just $2 as well. Free shipping, by the way, on both. And as you can see, it is in mint condition, and I will do the same thing. Like, I will take, I'm sorry, I live in the right in front of the street, so you can hear the cars, and I'll be right back. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, like, I will do the same thing with this book. So I will take apart whatever I want, and then I will store the images that I want to use. So it was a great investment for $2. And then the last thing that I want to show you, and I am not going to go a lot into this because it is just a manipulative set from HSP Math, and it was like $3 on eBay as well. It came with the book, but I didn't like it. And so this is just, it has the base 10, 100, and it has a bunch of things, just manipulatives, and it was really nice for $2. And I can take it along, and she can count, and she can do several things with it. And it is small, you know, something easy to carry around. So anyways, I will be doing another video soon about our work boxes for next month. you know how we do it. It's like on shelves, but I am going to prepare new material, and I will be taking out some books because we're already done with some of them. So anyways, thanks for watching, and don't forget to download the workbook on my blog. Bye bye.